Hi everyone. We'll meet again on our second part of the tour. I welcome you again to the gardens. If you've just joined us and haven't had a chance to catch the first part of my video, don't worry. You can easily access it by clicking on the card in the top right corner of your screen, or you can check on the description below. However, if you'd like to take a quick peek around first, that's totally fine too. So let's get started. I will be taking you on a tour of the building's facilities, beginning with the ground floor. On the previous video, this section is the private parking area reserved exclusively for residents of the Tulips, Blue Rose, and Red Rose units. At this level, there are the main lobby, a management office. Next to it is a laundry, car washing station. Then there is a mini gas station. And at the corner here, there is a self-storage for residents who need additional storage space. In the middle of the building, here is a public parking lot. Then, in front of here is a security checkpoint. And in front of it is a pond. Around the building, there is a jogging track that runs through the paths and gardens on either side. Let's take a look at them. We start from the main entrance of the building. For everyone's safety, all vehicles and visitors entering the building are required to pass through a security checkpoint here. Our vigilant officers are always present in keeping watch. In the middle of the roundabout, there is a water fountain. To add to the pleasant ambience, we have a lovely pond in the front. There's a convenient spot to drop off and pick up folks right at the lobby. On the left side you'll find a mailbox specifically for our residents. Moving on, there's a reception desk where you can get all the info you need. Behind here is a back door that stays locked up tight, only to be opened by officers in case of an emergency, think zombies, or maybe even the taxman. This area here is where our apartment management team works. And back there, we've got a meeting room and a secure gun room to keep everything nice and safe. We've got ATM machine right here for your convenience. And next to it, we've got a laundry room where you can take care of all your washing needs. Over here, we've got a spot where you can wash your wheels. And just beside it, we've got a mini gas station sponsored by Fossoil. At the end, you'll find a self-storage center for all our residents who need some extra storage space. You can easily rent a storage unit here. There are 2 large storage units and 4 medium ones available here. This parking area right here is for public use, whether you're a guest or a resident with a unit type that doesn't come with its own private parking space, like the Orchid, Lotus, and Lily types. Remember what I mentioned earlier? This is the private parking area that's only accessible to residents of the Tulips, Red Rose, and Blue Rose unit types. Alright, let's check out the jogging track. You can follow the path that winds around the building. And at the west end, you'll find a vending machine in case you need a quick refreshment. Cross the bridge to get to the playground. And keep following the path in the middle. You'll come across the back door. And at the east end, there's a beautiful horse monument that adds a touch of decoration. If you keep heading south, you'll see a nice resting place where you can catch your breath. The track is designed to wind around and follow the natural flow of the area, so you won't get bored with a straight path. Once you're done, you can head back to the entrance. See those iron doors? Behind them is the generator room, which powers this whole building. Our officers are on top of it when it comes to maintaining the electricity supply throughout the building. In fact, we've got generator rooms strategically placed on every side and corner of the building, so every area is covered within the radius of each generator. Let's move to the second floor. On the second floor, there are several facilities such as library, food center, fitness center, swimming pool, gun shop, fishing equipment shop, and a supermarket. Let's take a look at them. The first room is the library. Followed by the food center, which offers a diverse range of food options. The menu comprises 3 popular vendors, including Spiffos Burgers, World's Pizza with an array of toppings, and grilled chicken with a tempting smoke aroma from Jay's Chicken. Each counter has its own kitchen behind here to prepare all the menus. Then in front of the food center, we have a large gym, with complete fitness equipment in it. Then there is a special room for gymnastics and yoga over here. There is a locker room for men, a shower room, and a small sauna room in between. Through this door, we get to the semi-indoor swimming pool. Back to the other side. Here is a weapon shop that sells various kinds of firearms. Then there's a fishing equipment shop with a sea shanty brand which is of high quality for survivors. And at the end, there is a supermarket that always provides fresh and complete ingredients. Then behind here, there is a door to return to the food center area. Now, let's make our way to the next floor. The third floor primarily consists of residential units, with only one facility room, the pharmacy. Let's take a look inside. Here, we can find the various medicines and repair kits available for purchase. Additionally, we can find a clinic area. with an observation room. And an inpatient room for residents who need more intensive care. The inpatient room is equipped with a bathroom, and a balcony, providing patients with a comfortable and relaxing environment to recover. Moving on, we have the dentist's room located on the other side of the pharmacy. So, if you're ever in need of dental care or medication, the pharmacy and clinic on the third floor have got you covered. Okay, now, let's go to the top floor, the rooftop. On this side is the private rooftop as we saw in the previous part. Then there is a playground, barbecue area, and the biggest one here is the green botanical indoor garden. Firstly, there is a private rooftop for people living in lily, blue rose, and red rose units as we saw in the previous video. To enhance the look of it, I added some shrubs and decorations like small gates on the main road. This not only makes the area look more attractive, but also gives it a natural touch. These small additions add character to the rooftop and make it a more enjoyable place to spend time in. Then, there is a playground and a barbecue area for everyone to enjoy. The main attraction, however, is the stunning green botanical indoor garden. You can explore the garden by walking along the path that leads you to a beautiful pond, with a plant that grows all the way to the top. This garden is enclosed by glass walls and roof, and has an incredible array of plants and trees. There is also a water fountain, a place to see the view, and a relaxing area to sit, and a large pond with a monument in the middle, called the Mother of Nature. I understand that you may not be impressed with the look of the monument, but don't worry. There is a reason why it's called the Mother of Nature, and I will show it to you later. If you step out on the other side of the rooftop, you'll find a sightseeing deck with a glass floor. By climbing the stairs to the top, you can cross an iron bridge and see the green botanical garden from a wider perspective. This is where you can get a closer look at the Mother of Nature monument. And also, the vines in front of the entrance. Overall, this rooftop is a nature lover's paradise that offers a range of exciting areas to explore and relax in. If we look at the layout of the building on each floor, we will see that there is a path that leads outside on the second, third, and rooftop floors. This path is actually a sky bridge that connects the main building to a smaller building located to the east of the gardens. These are the layouts of each floor in that building. However, this smaller building can only be accessed from within the main building through the second, third, or rooftop floors. It is not possible to access it from the ground floor or from outside that building. Now, let's take a look what's inside this building. We are currently inside a supermarket located on the second floor of the main building. As we look around, we can see a door on this side that leads to a room where we can oversee all the activities inside the supermarket. Behind this door, there is a cold room or temporary storage area for ingredients that will be sorted and sold in the supermarket. Moving on, we come across another door that leads to a sky bridge. Also there is a conveyor belt to deliver goods from the next building. Here we find the sterilization room, where the officer undergoes a cleaning process before entering the next room. Moving on, we enter the middle room, which is a laboratory equipped with advanced equipment for sorting the harvested fruits and vegetables. It is also the place where scientists work to improve the quality of crops that will be sold fresh or in canned form. Around the laboratory, we can see indoor fields where different kinds of plants are grown. These plants will later become a food supply that will be sold and consumed by the residents. To summarize, this supermarket is not just a place where we can buy food, but it is also a hub for food production, sorting, and sale. The processes that take place here ensure the quality and safety of the products before they are sold to the consumers. Let's move on to the third floor. Here, we can see a line of drums used to reserve water supplies. As we walk through the door, we enter the sky bridge that leads to an additional fitness facility. Inside the fitness facility, we can see a mini golf, half basketball court, vending machines, and a large tennis court. And its own locker room. There is also a balcony where we can rest and enjoy the view. At the end of the floor, there is an emergency staircase that provides access to the second floor and above. As we explore this floor, we will come across several metal doors, such as the one we see here. Behind this particular door, we can find the generator room, which provides the main power supply for the entire building. There are 3 generator rooms on this floor, strategically placed to ensure the entire building is within their radius. We are now on the roof level of the main building inside the Green Botanical Indoor Garden. From here, we go across the bridge to access the refugee area or temporary shelter in case of an emergency. When the main building is breached by zombies, an alarms will sound and all residents will evacuate via the sky bridge on the second, third, or roof floor of the main building, in order to reach the shelter. Once everyone is safely inside, officers will push a button to blow up the bridge, blocking off any access to the shelter. This way, we can still protect the important food source on the second floor. In case of an urgent need to enter or exit the building after the bridge has been blown, there are windows on the second floor that can be used with the help of a rope. Back to the 4th floor. Inside the shelter, there are enough beds for all the residents. And separated toilet for men and women. There's also an emergency control room. And a kitchen that will operate during an emergency. This way, we can ensure that everyone has a safe place to stay and access to basic necessities until the next evacuation. We can access the rooftop of the building through the fire escape located over here. Upon reaching the top, we can see drums of water which serve as a backup supply. There is also a surveillance post tent where our officers stand guard and keep watch. Additionally, a supply of weapons is prepared for safety purposes. On this side, there are several satellite dishes lined up to ensure that communication signals are maintained. At the end of the rooftop, there is a helipad which can be used for further evacuation if needed. Our team is always ready to handle any situation and ensure the safety of all residents. So my fellow survivors, thank you for sticking throughout our tour video of the gardens. I hope you enjoy it. If you found this tour interesting, please don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and share it with others. You can also check out my other project videos for more exciting tours. And, I look forward to seeing you on our next project.